Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Boyish by Japanese Breakfast. So let's get started. Just a quick intro. She's come to say hi and I'm come to say don't bite my wires. Hey. Hi. You're not happy? Okay, go. Okay, she's fine. She'll be alright. Just not biting my wires. Don't bite them. Okay, let's get started. So you're going to need a capo on the 2nd frets, your guitar in standard tuning, and let me just find my pick real quick. Like, I have this one, but I also really like this one. Found it. Okay, yeah, they're pretty simple chords. They are just the C major chord, the G major chord, the D minor chord, the G7 chord, and then there's a D minor variation, just for like literally one part of the song, and then the E minor chord. So I want to say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 different chords, but you're only going to be really using 5 throughout the song. So let's get started. As you can tell, my hair is different. I like tried to cut some bangs. I'm in quarantine and like I dyed my hair a little bit darker red, and then I just cut it a little too. Also, I have this really cute like butterfly bow. So I'm really excited about that. I just got it in the mail. And yeah, my t-shirt is UL. She's an awesome Singaporean London-based artist. Go check her out. She does like a lot of, I guess, like ethereal, like synth. I can't even describe it. It's like fairy-esque, fairy. Amazing, super talented, super young. She's so great. Anyways, let's get started with the song. So yeah, those are the major chords that you're going to be needing. And then the strumming pattern is literally just down strums, like all the way down the whole time, like really up, like, yeah, like that. And then occasionally, like when you're switching to another chord, you can do like a quick up strum, like a quick up and down and then back down. But that's essentially all that we're going to be needing in terms of strumming pattern, except you can also variate it on the outro, the last part of the outro, because there is like a tab that plays over the background guitar, and I like to incorporate that into my songs since most of the time I'm just doing like simple chord progressions. But yeah, anyways, so those are the chords that we're going to be using. Capo on the 2nd fret, so transpose the tabs that I'm going to be putting in below to -2, and then yeah, guitar in standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. Yeah, let's get started. I'm like not used to this haircut because I haven't had bangs in so long. I just had like, you know, shoulder length hair, and I'm just trying something new. So okay, yeah, C major. It's going to be one finger on the A string, one finger on the D string. So on the A string, you're gonna have a finger on the 3rd fret from the capo. On the D string, you're gonna have a finger on the 2nd fret from the capo. And then you're gonna be muting the top E string and then keeping the last E string open and the G string open. And then putting a finger on the B string, 1st fret from the capo. And then it sounds like this, all together. Then we're going to be doing G major, 3 fingers down again on the fretboard, 1 finger on the E, 3rd fret from the capo, 1 finger on the other E, 3rd fret from the capo, so 2 fingers on the bottom and the top E, 3rd fret from the capo, and 1 finger on the 2nd fret from the capo, A string, and then everything else open. That's G. Then D minor. It's gonna be, let's see. That's gonna be this, and you're gonna have a finger on the last E string, 1st fret from the capo, a finger on the G string, 2nd fret from the capo, and then B string, 3rd fret from the capo, like there, and so and then the D string open, and mute the E and the A by wrapping your finger around the fretboard. That's what it's gonna sound like. And then that's D minor, and then G7 is just gonna be keeping your finger on the 1st fret, top E string or bottom E string right here, and then moving your next 2 fingers to the A string, 2nd fret from the capo, and the E string, 3rd fret from the capo. Everything else open, and that's the G7. Then there's the E minor chord, and that's just 2 fingers on the 2nd fret, which is on the A string and the D string, and everything else is open. That is E minor, and then the D minor variation that they put in here for one part of the song is just going to be like the E minor, so 2 fingers on the A and the D string, 2nd fret, and then we're going to add a finger on the, on the last E string, 3rd fret from the capo, and everything else is open. So it sounds like that. Yeah. And let's see, we did G, we did E minor, we did D minor, we did G, and C. Yeah, those are all the chords that we need. Let's get started. So like I said again, the strumming pattern is just all down strums. And then once in a while you can like move it like up and down. So like that little, let's see. Just move this over here a little bit. Okay. Like that. If you want to do that, like usually when you're switching to a different chord, it'll be like or like right before you switch to a different chord, you can do that little, you know, up and down strum from all the down strummings. But yeah, that's all you need. So let's get started. I'll just be playing it throughout the song, so you know, you can follow along. They don't specify like what is the verse and what's like the bridge and the break, but we'll just go through the song. So let's see. Alright, it starts at C major, and then it goes to G, and then D minor, and then G7, and then it repeats again. So it goes C major, C, it's like trying to figure out. Your boyish reassurance is not reassuring. I need it. So yeah, that's the first part. I want to say that to really get the song down, strum like all the strings down. Yeah, and do it like I would say lightly, but like in tempo pretty fast. So like one right after the other. So and sometimes like you know you're not used to strumming like that, so you can do like it doesn't sound bad if sometimes you know like it goes like up down and then keep strumming down, like that's fine. Just know that like the majority of the song is just down strumming like that, like this, like pretty fast, or just one right after the other. So yeah, and then it goes again. And all of my devotion, so then it starts again at C major, and then and all of my devotion turns, and then G major. Violence, if you G minor, go to expect G7, and then after, to me, C major, and then we keep, oh sorry, that was C major. I like left my finger on that E string. Yeah. So. And then you sing again, to me, but it doesn't have it in the song, so, I mean in the tabs, so you sing that once, to me, and then again, to me, and then do the D minor, me, and then, so like in that part you can switch it like a little bit of it up and down, and then to G7. And then to C major again, so there's like a little bit of an interlude with G and G7. After you sing that, like, to me, and then again D minor, to me, and then you go to C major from G7. Right, so it's, I can see like where I messed up cutting my bang. Oh, that is fine, let's keep going. Yeah, so C major. I like to use a lot of reverb on this song, by the way. It sounds amazing. So if you have a pedaler like that, put the reverb on. Okay, so C major. I can't get you off of my mind. I can't get you off in general. So there we go to C and E minor and then D minor and G major. So this one changes. Instead of doing the C to G to D minor to G7, we're doing C to E minor to D minor and then G. So again, I'll just go through it and then I will say what I'm doing. So C major. I can't get you off my mind. And so at my E minor, then D minor. I can't get you off in general. So that general G major. But I think she sings it like, I can't get you off my... Damn, it's like not coming to me right now. But it's fine. You just, yeah, you say that. I'm like missing that part of the tempo. I think it's like, I can't get you off my mind. I can't get you off in general. Okay, anyways, then we go to C and then E minor, D minor, G again. So C, so here we are, we're just two losers. Losers, E minor, then D minor. I want you and you want something more beautiful. So after beautiful, a G minor or something, and then the more beautiful at G, where I think you can keep strumming, and then you can kind of mimic the drum pattern where it goes like. So I like to make the drum pattern by doing like one down strum, so, and then another down up, so like those three strums, so, and then again, and then start going back into that down strumming, just down strumming. Right, and then we go into lack of inhibition, and so here it's like it incorporates a little bit more of like a higher sound, like a higher pitch. So you can like focus more on the bottom strings here when you're strumming, or you can do like just straight up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, instead of just down strums. Whatever sounds best to your ear, whatever's easiest for you. So just keep that in mind. So I'm just gonna do the down strums for here. So lack of inhibition, C major. So right, it goes from C to G to D minor and then G7 in this part, like the beginning part that we did. So here, C major. Lack of inhibition was wonders in revealing every demon just going ahead of myself. Yeah, I wanted to say that this other part is incorporating that D minor variation chord. So after you sing, all's confrontation, the suffering, what do you want from me? At me is that D minor variation chord, and we keep holding until we hit to G major. So yeah, so I'll just do it again, C major. And all this confrontation, this suffering. So it's suffering, G major. What do you want from? And then the D minor variation chord. Me. And then G major again. If you don't like how I look, then leave. And then at leave G7. So yeah, and then let me redo that part with that like up down like I was talking about how that would sound. So it's C major, lack of inhibition works wonders in revealing every demon. All this confrontation, this suffering, what do you want from me? If you don't like how I look, then leave. So, like, that sounds like that. I personally like it if I'm just down strumming, and then adding like a little touch and here and there. So here I'm just muting the strings. But yeah, anyways, so then we go and then to C major again, and this time it's that C to E minor to D minor and then G, and then all over again. And so here we're into C major. I can't get you off my mind. My D minor, now D minor. You can't get yours off the hostess. Hostess G major. And then again, that same thing, repeating. C minor, watched, and then tables, E minor, and then as, D minor. And then kept running in the middle before running G major. Yeah, love me. I keep forgetting how she sings that last part, those love me's. I'll get back to it. Anyway, so C major. So watched her lips reserving tables as my ugly mouth kept running. And then it goes, love me, love me. So yeah, that's how she sings it. So she first says, like a softer love me. And she goes into the G major. So that soft love me is just D minor. And then G major, love me. So that's like a really long E at me. Or you can also do the love, like love. And then me. Yeah, and then it's like a little, I would say, like instrumental of just the C major, then the E minor, then the D minor, and then the G major. And you do that twice. And that's basically like by ear, so you can listen to the song also and get to figure out like how you want to switch it, but I'll be teaching you guys that part too. But just a quick heads up, when you're strumming, instead of like, I guess, counting like how many strums you're gonna do until the next one. You just like, I think it's just an easy way to think about it is just keep strumming until like you know, like when you're reading the tabs, the next word comes up with a different chord over it. So yeah, then just switch it then. So you can just keep that same like really fast strum pattern, like every second just strum down like as fast as you can. But also like, I guess not too hard. You can do it a little bit harder towards the end of the song because it's when she's like singing, I guess, more harder. She's just singing like, I guess the beat is like more intense as the song like proceeds, like goes through. So yeah, you can do that, and then just keep it like that. So that instrumental part of the song that it ends on, it's basically, let's see, where did it go? And I've lost it. Found it. So it's like, yeah, so they're tabbing it, but you can also do it with the chords. So it's like, and then again, all over again. So something like that, and that last G major, I think I'll replay that to see how like they end that G major chord. But yeah, it's essentially like mimicking the pattern that we strummed with for the C, E minor, the D minor, G, but like individually. So you can do, so that's like down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then E minor. So that's down, down, up, and then you can just keep strumming, like down strum until you hit the D minor. And because we're incorporating both the like the tab, the guitar that's over the background guitar, and then here D minor. So here we can just do down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, a G, and then switch to G major, down. So here we can just do down, down, up, down, down, and up, and then so down, up at the last part, and then strum it down a little to build tempo, like momentum again for the C major, and then repeat. So right, that C major, like down, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then E minor, down, up, down, 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 up, or down, up, down, whatever you like to, for your ear, like, doesn't matter really. I like the second part to put in that down, up, down, instead of the first part where I did down, down, up. It's really up to you, your preference, and whatever you think the song calls for, but yeah, I like doing that. So you can variate it. You know, that's what I love about these songs. They're pretty simple to learn, so it's like, how do you get the hang of it? And then whatever makes you feel comfortable playing. So yeah, and then the D minor. So it's like down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then let's hear that last part for the G. So it sounds like they're just doing like, just down strum. Or you can do like, and just end it on one down strum for G. But yeah, that's how you play the song. Thank you for coming along. That last part of the outro is just really, you can use like what I said in terms of the strumming and by incorporating that like tab and also the background, or you can do it by ear, however you like. But yeah, I hope this helps in any way, shape, or form. Thank you for coming to my video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.